is up, my weeblets? It is 2020. That means this man is still in charge, the world is slowly dying, and every single day gets worse and worse. What's on today's agenda? Everything's gone to shit. Everything just gone to shit. So unless you've been living under a rock, you've probably heard the news.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Comicbook.com reports that one of the biggest and most notorious anime piracy websites, KissAnime, has been shut down due to a great cracking down from licensors in Japan. So all this kind of broke on KissAnime's subreddit, and then later the support team on Discord broke the official news that all files were being taken down by copyright owners, going on to thank everyone for their support for nearly a decade. First of all, we already knew that KissAnime was in some hot water. That place has been up and down for maintenance a bunch of times in the past few years. And a few years ago, Funimation obtained a subpoena from the US courts in hopes that it would find the operator who ran the site. I mean, this kind of stuff is gonna happen when you're the biggest pirated site in the world, even more than Pirate Bay. Which is actually kind of surprising that they survived longer than KissAnime. Speaking of which, I owe some people some money for losing a bet. People are questioning if it's because the new amendment Japan's parliament has been working on for stricter penalties to those who have copyright content, whether download illegally or upload onto a server. Which, I mean, I, like many others, don't think this is the case simply because that doesn't enact for a few months. And two, I think KissAnime has had a target on its back for so long it was only a matter of time before someone took it down. Also, before we move on, can we take a quick look at these new amendments and punishments, specifically the first part. The first amendment will regulate leech websites, websites that host content on their sites or are used as databases with links to torrents or other download sites. The law makes it illegal to operate websites, apps, or even post download links onto message boards with penalties up to 5 years in jail or a fine of 5 million yen, roughly $46,800, or both. Though the law only covers websites run by people in Japan, and this part of the law comes into effect October 1st, 2020. So someone brought this to my attention online, and I just want to compare this real quick to Japan's punishment on child pornography because these are actually almost super similar word for word. The penalty for possession with any intent of commercialization, sales, or distribution is maximum imprisonment with labor for 3 years or a fine of 3 million yen, which is approximately $39,000. Production or distribution of child porn is punishable by imprisonment with labor for up to 5 years and a fine of up to 5 million yen. Look, I'm not here to take shots at the Japanese government, like the USA is a hot mess as well, but it kind of rubs me the wrong way that distributing child porn is less egregious in the Japanese court than sharing anime. Look, all I'm saying is I think they gotta fix that shit. So back on topic, KissAnime, the world's biggest anime website, is gone. So what does that mean for anime fans? Not really that much, actually. And there's a couple reasons for that. First of all, KissAnime kinda sucked. Like, I don't think I've been on there for years. Now, it didn't always suck. It was always like a go-to place for a lot of anime fans back in the day, but it wasn't even perfect then either. I never liked the fact that they made you turn on your ads for the site because it just had so much malware and a shit ton of things just blaring across your screen. Sexy Asians are in your area. I would assume so. I live right between Chinatown and Koreatown. The other reason is that, okay, yeah, sure, this site went down, but guess what? Tomorrow another one's just gonna pop up right in its place. Like, I could literally find a new one in the next few found one. Let's not pretend that people aren't torrenting more and more nowadays as well. Now, if you told me Nya or Anime Bytes went down, I'd probably have a different narrative going into this video. Clearly, I'm not saying we should be torrenting and legally streaming all of our anime, because comicbook.com gives us some great legal options. You know, like Crunchyroll, Funimation, Verve, and these other ones. Yep, this is definitely what people are watching nowadays. Just anime from the 70s and 80s, and Gundam, and Pokemon. Wow, it's like this website has no idea what it's talking about or what its readers want. But why am I even surprised? The next article is literally about Sword Art Online fans being happy about Kirito in the current season, and someone in a My Hero Academia cosplay. Sorry, what are we talking about? Also, I'm not going to turn this video into a PSA on how you should be watching your anime because I'm not your mom and I don't care. I mean, we all know what a shit show the streaming companies are. Well, almost everyone, apparently. But if you want to watch that kind of stuff, go watch Unique Namosaurus's videos on it because they're actually kind of cool. I use Crunchyroll regularly, but I also know it has a limited library and its interface can be non-cooperational at times. So if it doesn't have what I want or isn't working, I'm not gonna be like, oh well, better read a book like a peasant. No, I'm gonna watch my show one way or another. And I don't want to hear this argument about how it's the main source of income for anime. No. Look at this graph. Look at this. Look at this tiny thing. This thing is tinier than my pee-pee. I don't want to hear it. But back to KissAnime, is it sad that it's not gonna be around anymore? Of course it is. Almost no anime fan's gonna say otherwise. It was that steadfast friend that was always there for you, even if you didn't really care about them. Like, there was never a doubt in my mind ever that something I wanted to watch wouldn't be there. I genuinely don't think there was a site that had more anime on there, and it was just so nice being able to just pop right on there and watch whatever I wanted, right after I clicked through all the adware. I mean, I remember back in the day watching episodes of Naruto on YouTube in like 3-part segments and hoping I could find them all. Like, it didn't even matter if they were in the same language. 2 parts would be in Japanese, 1 part would be in Spanish. And before that, people were watching Toonami and fan subs they could find online. Those were your only options. But when KissAnime came out, it was like we finally had a place to watch everything at once without being broken up. Because services like Crunchyroll weren't really a big thing yet. What anime fan hasn't used it at least once? Just popping onto old anime forums and just seeing people ask where they can watch certain shows and seeing all the responses with people being like, bro, I got you, and sliding them that KissAnime link. KissAnime is just so ingrained into our culture at this point, it's like a rite of passage anime. Like, that's why I think so many of us are so sad that it's passing, simply because we really do remember watching things like Full Metal Alchemist back in like middle school and high school on there. And what I think is nice is that a lot of big anime companies do know this. We'd watch a show, we'd love it, and end up spending money on figures, posters, etc., and spreading the word of it. It was still publicity and spreading of a good show. Which is why 30 big anime production and distribution studios are coming together to start a YouTube channel called Anime Log, which, according to Variety.com, they expect to have 3,000 anime titles to watch there by 2022, which, I mean, it makes sense because at least they're making a little money off ad revenue, which is better than nothing when someone pirates it. Do I think something like this is actually going to replace KissAnime? No, not at all. But it's going to be nice being able to hop on YouTube and watch something like One Piece for free. So with that, I'd like to say thank you KissAnime for all the years of anime you brought us, the huge library you had, the community you built, and while you weren't perfect, we'll never forget you. Thanks for watching as always, my Weeblets, and I will see you next time when I become a VTuber. Wait, what?
Eat this!